Hello, welcome back to Minecraft Exploration and Tactics with Brian. For me, it is Monday morning. I am here at Vantage House and back from my vacation, which I'll tell you a little bit about. But yeah, just to go ahead and start things off, my intention for today is to start by going back to those cave systems to the northeast that we'd been in the last couple of episodes, and so I'm going to start walking over there. I should also go ahead and say hello to all of my new subscribers. I left with somewhere in the order of 800 subscribers, and I came back, and now it's over 1,000. And I know I owe most of that to Kurt. While I was away on vacation, I was watching some Minecraft videos on my phone, and so I was keeping up with Kurt, and I saw he gave me a big shout out in episode 50. That I'm sure netted me a whole bunch more subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Yeah, I have a bunch of things that I want to talk about, and so I think I may start out just by kind of talking as I walk over in that direction where I'm headed. Yeah, and so I will just go down the list. Yeah, I will tell you a little bit about what I did on my vacation, but first off, some Minecraft basic stuff. Yeah, I decided when I got back today, like, the thing I wanted to do the most is the thing that I always want to do the most, which is to go cave exploring and kill some zombies and bad guys and whatnot. And yeah, since I know a good area, basically I'm going to head back there and make a base station around where that cave system is, so that we can spend a few days kind of clearing out the cave system down there, because we've gotten down pretty deep. And I think I'd heard like zombie noises around here at some point, and that's why I left these torches here. But now I don't hear anything. Oops. Don't know why I had so much trouble knocking that torch out. Yes, and so I was wondering if there was a zombie dungeon there before, or at least assuming I'm remembering correctly, that's why I'd left the torches there. But now since I don't hear anybody, it's obviously not a dungeon. And so I don't need those torches there to remind me to look again. Okay, let's see. Right, Minecraft. So at some point while I was away on vacation, all of a sudden I was like, can wolves, if you have tamed wolves, will they attack slimes? And I have no idea. Does anyone know the answer to this? I will try it out in the next couple of episodes if I think of it. But also, if anyone else has just, done it themselves and knows the answer, let me know. I'm especially curious to know, like, if there's like a super large slime and you have the wolf attack it and it breaks up into smaller slimes, will the wolf keep attacking the smaller slimes? Or do you have to go and hit each one of those individually? And also, if the wolves attack, do they do, so much damage that the slimes don't break apart? I don't know. So that's something that I want to check out. The other thing with Minecraft is I intend, assuming that I find the time to actually like try it out and set it up, to try setting up a home Minecraft server so that I can invite a friend to try to do some multiplayer Minecraft, which I've never done before, and basically, yeah, to try it out and like try recording 1 or 2 episodes and just kind of see how that goes. So possibly sometime in the next couple of weeks, you might see me in a multiplayer adventure to just kind of try things out. So I'm not sure how that will go or not, but we'll see. Let's see. When I left you guys, before I went on vacation last time, I pointed out various channels that you might want to go check out and listen to. And I always point people to my usual subscriptions, but I completely left out Nocturne in Black and Ethos Lab as people in my subscription list who have been posting Minecraft videos recently. So if you haven't watched them recently, I would go check them out. Both of them have posted a number of videos in the last couple of weeks. And so those are some guys that I always watch, as well as, just in general, what's in my subscription list currently. Let's see. I think those are the main kind of Minecraft-specific topics that I have written down in my little list of notes here. Let's see. As for non-Minecraft stuff, so I was vacationing in Florida for a couple of weeks. My mom lives down there, and so I was down staying with her. And yes, Florida is a nice change of pace from the weather over here. There's a lot of places over here where we have these kind of it's not an ice block, it's a snow block. So I guess I'll have to sing, floating block of snow, you are so magical. How'd I do, Kurt? Yes, that was one of my favorite songs that Kurt ever sang, and I saw people did like mashups of it too, and like, uh, oh, what is that thing when they take like electronically like tune your voice, auto tuning, yeah, to like put it to yeah, crazy stuff. But that was a good, as we know, Brian likes silly, one-off the cuff kind of songs in Minecraft to make things fun, and I like to sing and. Yeah, that was one time that Kurt did it, and it ended up turning out really good, even just for 3 seconds of song or whatever. Yes, okay, I was talking about my trip to Florida, as I'm basically trying to walk along where I see my torches to trace back to the northeast to this big cave system that I found underground back last time we played. Yes, so I was in Florida, and the weather turned out to be really nice. Like across the United States, there were like heat waves kind of all across the middle of the country, and kind of some record temperatures. Meanwhile, in Florida, it was just kind of like in the 80s or low 90s, which is kind of hot, but very well within tolerable, especially for Florida weather this time of year. And it usually has lots of rain and thunderstorms in the evenings, and there was hardly any of that as well. And so it ended up being really good weather for my whole trip, so that was very happy, because I did a bit of outdoor stuff. For the first couple of days that I was there, a friend of mine from out here in Seattle came down and joined me, and we went to a couple of theme parks. We went to Universal Studios Islands of Adventure in Orlando, and we went to Busch Gardens in Tampa, mostly to ride roller coasters. And it's been a number of years since I've gone kind of, roller coaster riding and gone to theme parks to spend a lot of time doing that. Okay, I don't see the next torch, and I'm trying to remember where I need to go. So, pardon me as I kind of look around a little bit. Might see a torch over here? Maybe? No, I think I see a flower. I think it might be up here. I think I might have gone... Yeah, oh, here's a torch. Aha! Okay, great. I believe, yes, this is the entrance to the cave system. Okay, and so how are we doing on time? It's still, the sun is just starting to go down, and so I want to go ahead and make a base kind of up at the top of this, and I know there's a long staircase down here. Oh, I think I made a base last time. Yes, I made this little base station right here. Great. And I hear skeletons somewhere nearby. Alright, well this could get exciting quick. Let's see, I have a lot more to talk about. Do I need to drop off any items? I don't know that I do. I have good adventuring inventory on me right now. And so I guess I'm going to continue to head on down and continue storytelling. We'll pass up the skeletons that I hear because I want to go down possibly and get some more diamonds for some tools down at these lower levels to start. And yeah, it's amazing how much you remember. I remembered throwing the lava down here and opening this up, and then I basically explored straight ahead, but if I go around to the left, there's a whole bunch of dark area over here, and so I guess I'll start exploring that. Oh, I hear a spider already. And there he is. Alright, and we're going to see how much Brian could manage to... Alright, there's some lava. Keep talking and explore without dying at the same time, which is bound to be a challenge. I see like a lighting glitch over here or something, and now I hear bad guys swimming. I see some gold. I hear skeletons dying in lava. Alright, and I said I was going to try to talk. I'll at least try, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so basically at those two theme parks, there are lots of crazy roller coasters, and I haven't gone on crazy roller coasters, I think basically like since I was in college. Like when I lived in Atlanta, I went to Six Flags over there, and they have some big roller coasters and crazy things. But that was a number of years ago. And yeah, it turns out it's a lot of fun. I'd forgotten. And so... hello, creeper. Can you find your way back up? There you go. Right into my sword. Ah. Yes. I don't know if I should try to like tell you about the individual coasters. There were a couple that were especially... there's the skeleton. 1, 2, hooray! Alright, how's my armor doing? I forgot to check that out. That was the one thing I forgot to check out. And that's a very important thing before you go adventuring. And so I see I have about half of my shirts down on the little hotbar in the bottom here. And can't tell where this is going. I see some stuff possibly above me. No, it looks like there's a roof there. Okay, that's good. Yeah, and I'm just kind of randomly going to try to light things up. I will if I see diamonds or gold, or sorry, not gold, diamonds or iron. Aha, there's some area that I lit up before. Okay, there was that big room where I found the diamonds over in the corner. All right, so we've come around to a different side of it. So that's good. I'm going to put out this water. Yes, how am I doing on coal, too? Yeah, I'm going to need to pick up some coal. And so there's a big bit here, and it's kind of light, well lit up. I'm pretty sure there's a ceiling in here. Yes, let me light up the ceiling a little better. Or at least most of here. Looks like possibly over there's not a ceiling. Yeah, but then I can keep talking. So just a few quick bits on roller coasters. There was a crazy... oh yeah, and for those of you who haven't been able to tell, it seems like this episode is going to be more of a talkie than usual. I'm sure I'll get more back into fully focused on Minecraft in another episode. Roller coasters at Universal Studios. There's something like, I want to say like the Temple of Doom or something, but that sounds like Indiana Jones. It was like Doom, Tower of Doom. That was it. And so it looks like from the outside, I only glanced at it as we were going in, and it looks like one of those things where you're sitting in a little thing that gets brought straight up to the top and then just kind of drops you, and so you do experience free fall. But in fact, and it was completely unexpected, spoiler alert for those of you who haven't ridden it and like to not know what's about to happen on a roller coaster. Yeah, basically you get in the thing and you think, okay, it's going to slowly bring me up to the top and then we're going to drop and do a free fall and it'll be exciting. And instead, you get in the thing and then right out at the outset, it shoots you straight up into the air at like terrifying speed, and so you're in this kind of enclosed area, and then all of a sudden, you see sunlight in the outside world, and Florida is very flat in general, and so then all of a sudden, like, you can see the whole of downtown Orlando and kind of like a whole area around you. Yes, and you just get rocketed up in the sky, and then it drops you back down, and so then you do like the dropping down free fall and then kind of bounces you back up again, and you kind of go up and down and up and down, and it's crazy, especially when it was completely unexpected to me because I hadn't actually watched the ride from the outside beforehand, and so that was fun. Okay, and I said I was getting iron, and so I will collect this iron. Let's see. A lot of, typical kind of roller coasters or whatever that, do fun loops and spin around kind of in different directions, and so that was good. Another good one that they had at Universal was, I think it was called like Dragons or something. I don't remember the name of the coaster, but it was one of those kind of dueling coasters where there's two different ways you can go on the line, and then there's two different coasters and they run at the same time and they kind of like pass each other or spin around each other. And so that one was a lot of fun, and there was no line for that one, and we ended up riding that one like a ton of times. So that was cool. Yeah, I went on a number of other coasters there that were, some of them were pretty good, but those were the two most memorable ones for me. And let's see. All right, at this point I think I have enough coal. Yeah, I've got almost a full stack of coal. That'll last me a while, even though I do need to make some torches. So let's go ahead and sing a song I haven't sung in a long time. Torches, torches, torches. Brian needs some torches. All right, great. Oops, got some extras. I will put them in my hotbar right over here. Let's see. Oops, didn't mean to put that there. Lapis, I'm not really all that interested in right now. Did I go to the end over here? It does seem like there is nothing else in this direction. And did this circle around over here? Yeah, I guess that kind of did. And so basically all of this, I haven't gone down that way, but basically all of that was a dead end, and so I'm going to mark that as a dead end, and mark that as a dead end. Okay, great. And double check that I have a ceiling here. Yes, I discovered some redstone. And let's start heading over here. Yeah, so that was Universal. And then we went to Busch Gardens, and Busch Gardens has tons of fun rides. And I don't remember the names of them or which is which. Like, one of them's called the Kumba as a roller coaster, but I don't remember which one it is. All right, so this is a little dangerous. I'm going to leave this flowing lava here for some light right now. Just try to carefully walk past it. Oh, this is circling around. Okay, great. To another place that I've already lit up. So Busch Gardens, they have a few things. So one of them is the tallest roller coaster in Florida, and that one basically starts out as like a standard coaster where you kind of, ride the thing as it goes clickety-clack up to the top. Hello. I do not want to fall in lava. But then once you get to the top, just as you go down the first thing, A, the drop is almost completely vertical, and B, just as you start going down, it stops right at the top, and so you're just hanging off the edge, and so you're like facing almost straight down vertical, and you just have, oh, I see more diamonds. Hello. I'm going up there. And so you just like stop right at the top, and so you're like hanging, facing straight down over the sheer drop of like probably 30 miles. Okay, it's not 30 miles. I don't know how tall it was, but it's very tall. And so it's a nice scary moment right at the start of the ride. And then you drop and you go straight down. And just before you hit the bottom, all of a sudden it swerves around, and so you're going really fast. And so that one was fun. And Busch Gardens also has water rides. Where did I just see the diamonds? Okay, I was standing down here, and I saw them up here. Hello. Okay, diamonds. Neat. 5 diamonds. I'll be able to make another diamond pick and a diamond shovel. And so diamond tools I'll be in good shape for. All right, and there's lots of iron around here, and so let's get that so that I'll be able and prepared to make some more armor. Okay, yes, and I was talking more about the roller coasters. So yeah, there was that crazy drop one. They have a very new coaster that just opened like a month ago called Cheetah Hunt that's next to Busch Gardens also has like wild animal kind of exhibits or whatever, and so it's next to the cheetahs. And yeah, got to see the cheetahs kind of walking around, and they're very cat-like, which is not surprising since I guess they're cats or in that family of animals. And Brian likes kitties, and so that was happy. But yeah, then the Cheetah Hunt roller coaster is a very long coaster in terms of like it lasts for like 3 or 4 minutes, and it goes a long distance kind of throughout the park. A lot of it is horizontal and kind of like swerves around, and they have whatever you call like the there's the sky ride where basically you like sit in a bucket and it like takes you around the park in the sky on a big kind of like ski rope kind of cable. And so the Cheetah Hunt roller coaster goes under. Oops. Bye-bye, gold. It was just gold. I'll live. Both under and over the sky buckets at one point, and it's kind of like goes down through a section of the park where people are walking around, and it like goes like in a tunnel under them, and then like jumps over them, and so it kind of goes through the park in interesting ways and goes really fast. And so that was another really fun one, and we rode that one a few times at Busch Gardens. And then there's also, it kind of has some water park kind of rides, and so, like log flumes, and let's keep this as 2 levels over here. Haven't seen too many enemies. I guess I'm down at the lava layer, and a lot of things are lit up. But other than that creeper and skeleton that I killed kind of together, have I seen anybody so far? I don't even remember. It's very hard to talk and play. I hope this is going okay. Let's try going over here. Oh, I've lit up most of this, but maybe there's area above. Oh no, there's more over here to light up. Let's see. And yeah, and then there's another roller coaster at Busch Gardens. Oh, I guess it was the one with the big drop near the end of it. Then like the bottom of the coaster like has a fin that like hangs down and like goes into this water park ride or lake or something, and like pulls up a big splash of water behind the roller coaster. And so like people will be standing on the side, and then as the roller coaster goes by, it like kicks up all this water and like makes a big splash, and people who are in the splash zone like get completely soaked, which when you're in Florida and it's 90 degrees out or whatever is very pleasant. Yeah, and so there were plenty of rides to get wet on to cool down in the hot day as well. And so did a few of those rides. Yeah, and so it was a fun time. And so those are things that I haven't done in a number of years, and it was fun. And yeah, so that was the first couple of days of my trip. I thought I just heard an enemy, but maybe I'm lying. There is a crazy flower that I don't remember seeing when I first came down here. Okay, so I recognize this over here. So my staircase up, that is the lava that I dropped and put out, and so my staircase up is right over here. And so I'm going to leave that cobble on the ground to kind of remind me that that's where I come in. There's some more iron here. I guess I'll go ahead and fetch it now. And then I'll just kind of do a quick summary of some of the other stuff I did while I was in Florida, other than the roller coasters, which were exciting to talk about. I saw a number of movies at the movie theater, and the best one that I saw was Super 8, which I guess is a movie that came out a while ago. But it's kind of like a sci-fi kind of movie, directed by J.J. Abrams, and it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't know what to expect because I didn't know a whole lot about... Hello! More diamonds. This has been pretty fruitful and productive. I don't think I'm down at the lava layer, but I'm going to check to make sure if I dig underneath here that there aren't bad things waiting. By bad things, I mean lava. Waiting to steal any of my diamonds that I'm about to get, but it looks like I'm in good shape. Wow. Holy cow, how many diamonds are going to be here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, 7, 8. I found 2 diamond veins right next to each other. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 diamonds in basically 2 veins that were right next to each other. I was just watching another video, I think it was one of Nocturne's videos, where he found like 7 or 8 diamonds, and I was just thinking to myself, I've never found 8 diamonds at a time, and now I just found 12 diamonds at a time. That is awesome! That is super exciting. As a matter of fact, with all these diamonds now, I'm going to go back up to my little base and drop them off, because it would be silly to do otherwise. Wow. I've never found 12 diamonds. I don't recall ever seeing anyone find 12 diamonds, like all in the same tight little area like that. Do you? So, yeah, maybe I'll have to do this talking about my life thing more often as I'm doing caving expeditions. That seemed to work pretty well. Where is my little... I think it's right up here. Yes. Okay, I'm going to drop off all the diamonds, as well as some excess cobble and gold and iron and gunpowder. And I don't need all this cobble. A little bit to have on me is good. And flint. Okay, so I've got a nice empty inventory, and I guess I'm ready to go back. Actually, let me start cooking some of the iron, which I conveniently just put away, so that I can be making more armor and whatnot. 8, 16, 24, 32. All right, great. And I still have enough coal. And I could try to find the zombies and skeletons that I hear around here now. But I think I want to keep my base as a safe place. Oh, and I do need to make some more torches, torches, torches! Brian needs some torches. Even though he doesn't really need to sing the song right now, because there's walls all around him, even though there's bad guys sounds. Alright, and so when I come back up there, I can get some more iron armor. Wow, I can't believe I already have 17 diamonds. That's just awesome. Glad I came back up here. Yes, okay, I was talking about movies.